Most traders jump into live markets without untested strategies and blowing their accounts. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Over the next few days, I'll be testing a trading strategy and I'll show you exactly how I use Forex Tester Online to make sure it works before I risk real money. Today's video is a mix of two things. I'll break down the strategy that I'm going to test, and I'll show you how Forex Tester Online helps me speed up the learning process by simulating years of trading in just a few sessions. So here's the setup that I will be focusing on. Alright, so how this strategy works, we are going to wait for London session. So let's say this is going to be London session. We want to wait to see what happens during London before New York opens. If price is above London, we are going to wait for the first 15-minute candle to close. Then we are going to go down to the 1 minute and we are going to look for a break of structure. So how does the break of structure look in this example that we are going to take for a sell trade? So we work with a 2-candle pattern. So basically, when we have an up candle and we have a down candle, so let's say this one is green, this one is red. Let's just put a wick in here as well. So this is the 2-candle pattern. So an up one and then the red one. The highest point of these two is going to be this wick right over here, right? So this would be my high and vice versa. When we have, when we are looking for a low, we want a red candle and then a green candle, and then the lowest point of the two is going to be your low. So what price is doing in this example, when we are above London and we are waiting for the break of structure, we want price to close below this low to enter our trade and target a fixed 1 or 2. Literally 2-candle pattern. Up, down. So this will be green, red, red, green. High, low. Easy and simple as that. On live chart, it could take days and weeks before I see enough of these setups. But with Forex Tester Online, I can backtest hundreds of examples in one sitting with 21 years of data. So let's jump to the charts and let's see how this works. Awesome, everyone. So we are here on Forex Tester Online. So this is the backtesting software. So to put everything in a nutshell, it's a backtesting software you can use to test your strategy and see if everything works 100%. So this is going to be perfect for prop traders and everything like that, because you can see recommended scenarios just to start with: the COVID-19 market, the Brexit, the 22 rates, and the retail-driven crypto market. So these are a bunch of real-time events that has happened that you can go simulate and see how you could have traded these events. As well, there's a prop challenge feature. So when you click on it, you can start with instant funding or like a custom challenge. So when you type in custom challenge and you are someone that trades GBP, for example, USD, you can choose the account size here. You can name your account. You can choose the start and end date, minimum trading days. You can disable it as well. Your profit targets that you can set manually. So let's say, for example, your profit target is 5. You can put on 5 there if you want to. Maximum daily loss, maximum total loss, your time zones. And best of all, you can change your leverage to test your leverage. And then you can just create a project and you can then simulate your prop firm challenge to see if you can pass. If you are someone who really wants to test out your strategy, and for example, you don't want to know which pair you're trading, you don't want to know what time of the year you're trading, which year you're trading, you can do the blind testing mode. Practice trading without knowing the asset, time, or price. So you'll see here, there's a few examples I have tested actually before. I will go through them a little bit later. First, I want to jump onto the strategy that I've mentioned in this video, do a few trades, and then I'll go through you with the analytics side of it and everything like that. So let's have a look. All right, so here you can see we have Asia, London, New York. So Forex Tester works exactly the same as TradingView. Actually, you have your tools here on the left hand side. You have your settings and everything here on the right hand side. Here's your orders, your journal, your time zone, your balance, your equity, your profit and loss, and then analytics, what we will get to. These are my favorites. Here's your speed, forward and back testing, your go-to, so you can go to the different types of sessions, specific time and dates. For example, you can go 15 or exact or 15 minutes after news event. You can also edit these times as well. You have price crosses, so where something happened, you can go there. For the sake of this video, I created a New York Open one to start at New York Open just to speed up the video a little bit. We are here on the charts, so let's have a look. So remember we said we want price to either be below London or above London at New York Open. So as you can see right over here, where was this price? It was below London. Then we are going to wait for the first 15-minute candles to form. We are going to go down to the 1 minute, and then we are going to look for that market structure or break of structure. We're going to enter our trade, and we are going to target a fixed 1 or 2 risk to reward trade. So let's have a look. Okay, so we're here on the 15-minute. Let's go down to the next New York session. So as you can see, where's price currently at? Do you agree with me? Price is above London, so we are looking for sales. So let's play price. So there you can see we have our first 15-minute candle. We're going to jump straight down to the 1 minute. It looks like this. And now we want basically a red candle to form and a green candle to form, and then a red one needs to change the break of structure. So for example, this candle, remember, it's that 2 candle pattern. The red one and the green one, that's the low. So price needs to break this low before we take a sell. If we create new ones down the line, then like this one, this becomes the new low. Why? Because we have that 2 candle pattern, red and green. Did we close below it? No. Did we close now below it? Yes, we have. So we are going to take our sell right over there. We're going to put our stops at the last high, and we are going to target a fixed 1 or 2 risk reward trade. You are going to go to new order, going to go to market. It works out the stop losses for you. You're going to place your order inside the trade, and let's see how this one plays out. And as you can see, we got stopped out. So let's go to the next day. Where's price currently at? It's in the middle. So again, no trading day. Here we go. Where's price currently at? Below London. So we are going to look for buys. The first 15-minute candle has passed. We had a big push up. Let's go down to the 1 minute, and let's wait for a break of structure to the upside. There we go. This was our last green candle. So we take the highest point there. Remember the two candle pattern. We're going to take our trade right over there. Put our stops below here, and we are going to target a fixed 1 till 2 risk to reward trade. We're going to enter our trade as a buy. We are going to risk 1%. We are going to place our order. We are going to play price forward. And we got stopped out again. So currently we are down $992. Let's go down to the next day. There we go. New York Open. Where was price currently? Nowhere. So it's a no day trade. There we go. Where's price currently? Was this on a Friday? So this was NFP. So I would not necessarily take this trade, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. 15 minute. It's a down one. Let's go down to the 1 minute. Price is just pushing down. There we have above the break of structure. So let's enter our trade. I would normally not trade NFP, but let's see how it works out. I'm going to place our order and let's see what happens. And we got stopped out again. NFP day, we were really close to our take profit right over there. So we are down $1,400. So you are still fine if you are trading a funded account, risking the correct amount. All right. So where's price right over here? Price is currently above London. So we are waiting for a nice sell. First 15 minutes has passed. Let's go down. Let's wait for that break of structure. There we go. Let's enter our trade. You can put your stops there. And let's go for a 1 till 2 risk to reward trade. Let's enter it. Market execution. Place order. And let's see what happens. Beautiful trade right over here. So at least we are minus 500 now. So we accumulated a little bit of our losses. Let's go to the next session. Are we in the middle? We already swept it. We're not above it currently, so I won't trade this day. Here we are. We currently below London right over here. So let's play for the first 15 minutes to finish. We go down to the 1 minute. Remember, we are looking for buys now, waiting for some sort of break of structure to the upside. There we go. Why there? There's our last green candle where we had that break of structure. Let's enter our trade, put our stops below this low, and let's target a fixed 1 till 2 risk to reward trade. Let's place our order right over here and let's see what happens. And we got stopped out. And we are back at minus $992. Let's go down to the next day. Huge event here. I probably won't trade a big trade before New York Open like this. Let's go to the next day. Here we go. We are above London. So we are going to wait for that first 15 minutes to finish right over here. I'm going to go down to the 1 minute. Wait for some sort of break. There we go. I'm going to enter our trade, put our stops here at the high. And we're going to take a 1 till 2. Let's place the order. And there we go. We got TP. So now again, we minus $8. So we still basically break even so far. Literally break even so far. Some months is going to go good. Some months is going to go bad. Yeah, that is part of trading. So I'm showing you how realistic as possible we can make it. All right, so here we go. We are above London. So we are going to wait for the first 15 minutes to finish. There we go. As you can see, we also tapped into a fair value gap right over here. So let's go down to the 1 minute. We're going to wait for some sort of break of structure. There we go. We're going to enter our trade. Of course, this is going to be a really tight stop. I will rather put my stop above there. And I'll target a fixed 1 till 2. And we can place our order. And let's see what happens. And we got stopped out right over there. Let's go down to the next day. Are we above London? Yes. So we're waiting for sales. There we go. Go down to the 1 minute. We wait for that break of structure. There we go. Red candle, green candle. There we broke it. So we can take our sell. You can put your cells there. It's not too big, or you can put it there. It's a little bit tight. So I'll rather move it up a little bit just to create some breathing space. Put it there. You can place your order. Let's see what happens. And we got a winning trade. For once, we are up $484. So we are in profit. All right. So here you can see we are below London. So we are going to wait for buys. First 15 minutes has finished. Let's go to the 1 minute. Now we are going to wait for that some sort of break of structure. There we go. So we can enter our trade right over there. Put your stops right over there, and you can target a fixed 1 till 2 risk to reward trade. You can place your order, and let's have a look, see what price does. Pushing up. And there we go. We have our TP right over there. So here comes the fun part of it. Like after you've done and you're happy with your strategy, you can go test like, all right, there's the analytics. Now here it tells you exactly what you are doing wrong. Stop losses are huge. Your risk to reward, direction bias, your risk per trade, you know, it tells you exactly. We were here on leverage 100. Total trades was 9. 4 of them was winning, 5 of them was losing. 5 of them were shorts, 5 of them was long. We traded the pair right over here. Our net profit, our gross profit, gross loss, profit for the month, average profit. Your trades right over here. The time you spent, like the days, so this was 16 days. And here's all other data with a nice calendar showing you as well. Losing day, didn't trade, losing day, didn't trade, losing day, winning day, didn't trade, losing day, didn't trade, winning day, and so forth. So here you can see your analytics right over here. All right, so here's another strategy that I have tested. I will make a video on this one as well. But here you can see this was a much better strategy than the one we did in this video. So winnings was 13 out of 20. So 13 wins, 7 losses. Our win rate is 65%. That's pretty good. Here you can see the shorts, the longs, what pair we traded, you know, most often traded. Here's the net profits, your trades, the other analytics like your TPs, your stop losses, your win rate, your lose rate. Days processed was 25. Here you can see there's a nice calendar, winning, loss, winning, loss, winning, and so forth, as you can see right over here. So this is a good thing, like the smart analytics, the advanced analytics that will help you determine is your strategy working or not. The video that I've showed you, yes, we had a bunch of losses, but we still made profits out of 16 days. Even though it was $1,400, we lost a lot, but we still made profit. And you can see exactly if your strategy is winning or not. And that's the realistic side of trading. You're not going to have a winning day every single day. So there's two strategies. The one that I've showed you, this one looks a lot better than the one that I showed you now, but I'm still testing it before I make a video. So yes, that's what I wanted to show you guys. With Forex Tester Online, I can replay tick by tick instead of bar by bar. Jump straight into key levels, news events, etc. Test my entries and exits under different spreads, commissions, and market conditions. That means instead of hoping the strategy works, I know how it performs across trending, ranging, and even volatile markets. So you can go test your trading strategy with Forex Tester Online, collect results, and then decide if it's worth risking real money. That's the beauty of Forex Tester Online. You can experiment, refine, and eliminate bad ideas before they cost you anything. What I really like about Forex Tester Online is that it lets you fast track your learning. You can test months of trading in just one single evening. If you are serious about improving your trading, I highly recommend to check out Forex Tester Online. I will leave a link and a discount code in the description below so that you can go check out Forex Tester Online. Thanks for watching. Remember, consistent practice creates consistent traders. See you in the next one.